All right, we are going to dive into Chapter 2, Lesson 1, A Changing World. Different things are making the world change, more new advancements in technology, for example. Here's a boat European explorers took across the ocean to get to America, and this is called a caravel. So some big questions. How do new ideas change the way people live? Where did the Renaissance take place? And what technological advancements paved the way for European voyages of exploration? So some main ideas. Italian port cities became centers of trade with Asia. Um, Again, Italy is in Europe, so Europe and Asia were trading. The period of intellectual and artistic creativity, known as the Renaissance, began and spread throughout Europe, which started originally in Italy. And then powerful countries such as Portugal and Spain began a search for sea routes to Asia to trade. So here's a picture of Italy. Again, Italy was a major trade city that traded with Asia. They were trading different materials. Asia was a major resource back then that had a lot of different resources that other countries wanted. So the Renaissance, you guys might have heard of a Renaissance fair where people dress up and there's art and there's, different pictures. You've probably seen the Mona Lisa before. So this is an example of something drawn during the Renaissance era. So the Renaissance basically means rebirth, the rebirth of Greek and Roman culture. So the Greek and Romans lived a certain way, and now is becoming, a way of life in Europe at the time. And this started specifically in Italy. So again, this is called the Renaissance era, a time period of rebirth of Greek and Roman culture. And it was big with math, astronomy, discovering new things, exploring new things, and art. So if you guys look here, here's Europe and Italy, and then this is Asia, all these countries, India and China, for example. The yellow route was the route that the caravels or the boats took to get to Asia to trade. The red was the Silk Road. So this was something that they actually walked or had to use animals to travel thousands of miles at first to trade. So as you can imagine, they're trying to find trade routes on these boats to make their life a lot easier. It's a lot faster and less work. So improved technology. So let's look at some of the technology they use to make their lives easier to trade. So they used a compass for direction, and they also used something called an astrolabe, and this was used to navigate through the sea using the stars. Improved maps. So maps were improving, and then they had something called the printing press that was able to print these maps for different explorers. The Portuguese or Portugal created a caravel, which was a faster ship, a lot faster and more advanced. It could carry more cargo than the regular ships back then. So that was another advancement in technology. So let's go ahead and look at these. So the astrolabe, again, they navigated through the sea and the stars with this. The compass helped with direction, north, south, east, or west, and helped them navigate the sea. Maps, improved maps for European explorers. Caravels, faster ships, could store more cargo. And then the printing press that helped, get information out to these explorers. So how do new ideas change the way people live? The new technology that came out was helping them, discover new things and explore new things. So this was helping their lives change in a positive manner. Where did the Renaissance take place? It took place in Europe, specifically in Italy. And that was the rebirth of Greek and Roman culture. And then we looked at the technological advancements. All of these things made traveling and exploring easier for the Europeans.